Good morning, everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful Monday. Beautiful start to the day, even though it was kind of chilly out the door, too. Lots of us are still in those 40s, so we're seeing 47 out here in Huntsville. Traffic flowing smoothly on Parkway as well. So, everyone getting where they're going for their Monday morning. Hopefully, you had an opportunity to grab a Monday snack. It is now fall officially, for me personally, begins after Halloween for whatever reason. I don't really know. It doesn't mean like October summer, but just yeah. So temperatures right now, though, we are still seeing some 40s in and around parts of the valley. So we've got 45 in Muscle Shoals, Lawrenceburg, and 47s here in Huntsville. Decatur at 49, 44 for Moulton. Do have a couple areas that are already kind of peaking into those 50s. So Russellville, 51, as well as Haleyville, 54 out in Fort Payne. So we're going to start to take that escalation to the 50s in the next hour or two for a lot of the communities that haven't started to get there just yet. So highs for the day, though, expected to be closer to 62 and 63 for folks across the valley. So it's going to be nice and comfy. But even still, after yesterday, I'll take anything that's above 50 as a high, because I was outside in and around town yesterday, and my goodness, it was breezy and it was cold, so I was like not having it. But here we go. Temperature change from the past 24 hours. Some areas have kind of been a little on the warmer side. We're looking at Haleyville and Fort Payne. I know they're on opposite ends of the county list here, but looking at those two areas, seeing the most of a difference in their temperature change from yesterday morning to today. And you'll remember we had a chillier start due to some slight showers across the valley as well. So some of that rain-cooled air just kind of held its stance near us. So some of us not really seeing much of a change right now, possibly seeing about 2+ degrees in Meridianville. Looks like Florence is a little cooler at around, or like 4 degrees cooler than where they were yesterday. So let's look at the rest of your day, though. You're going to see temperatures, like I mentioned, around 62, 63 in the valley. It's going to be nice and comfortable. We will start to see warm-ups throughout this week. So tomorrow we're getting back into those mid-60s. Then we'll see 70s come Wednesday. So it'll be nice, comfy, fallish. I wish we could stay right in there, but we won't. And I'll show you why in a moment. So again, kind of repeating our forecast for the day, seeing those 50s right around this time, heading into noon. We'll see those upper 50s by that point, and then we'll get to some low end 60s by the time you make it back to your afternoon hours. Evening commute home should be on the comfier side as well. And don't forget, we are now seeing sunset before 5 p.m. So remember that as you go in and around for the week. It threw me for an entire loop yesterday. We got ready to do our 5 o'clock, and I was like, the sunset is so pretty. And then by the time our 5 o'clock rolled around, our fast cast, the sun was gone. Like it was dark. I was like, oh, okay, great. Can't even show you the sunset. So let's look at our 10-day forecast. We are still kind of seeing a good deal of 60s for today and tomorrow, but we'll see 70s come Wednesday. Nice warmer temperatures after the weekend, I should say, that we've had. It was chilly all weekend long, but I feel like Saturday was our most comfortable day. We'll still see some 30s in and around the valley on Tuesday morning. So could expect to see a cooler late night for tonight and into Tuesday. So for my folks that are maybe working early shifts, it's gonna be a little chilly out the door. We had some patchy fog, patchy frost this morning as well. I have to check again and see later this afternoon and see if they've already put out some guidance, if we'll have that for tomorrow morning. Probably not, but they may keep it for a couple of counties. Looking ahead to Friday, remember I said we won't keep it that long. We get back into those 60s on account of that rain that's moving through for Friday. We'll have some scattered storms every now and again. Then leading into Saturday and Sunday, 20% chance for both days. Really expecting some afternoon showers come Saturday. And getting into Sunday, it's just going to be some run-of-the-mill showers. Looks like Friday's going to be the heaviest chance of rain, and we'll probably see some lightning with that as well. So keep that in mind. Not severe in any way possible, just our run-of-the-mill thunderstorms that we normally see every now and again. That'll push our temperatures back into the 50s come Monday with all that rain-cooled air just kind of circulating around the valley. So yeah, we'll get back to those 50s by that point. It's going to be chilly. We do have a Havoc game on Sunday, so make sure you get out and support our boys. And then we've got Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, Veterans Day Parade. We'll have a closer look at that forecast. Looking into that day, though, it's going to be probably a chillier day. Even though we have that sunshine, it's going to be some chilly sunshine. So keep that in mind if you want to be out and around for the parade and enjoying the day. So I know there's going to be plenty of celebrations that are going to just start flowing into our inbox and on our agendas and everything. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed your Halloween weekend and had all the fun in the world. We also have a couple of local fall festivities that are still, fall festivals that are still kind of going on this week. So make sure you make your way out to one of those. Make sure you get your pumpkin spice. You picked a pumpkin. TVL will be on in about 15 or so minutes. And tune in at noon for another look at your forecast. And of course, tonight, 4, 5, 6, and 10. I will be back tomorrow at 10:30, giving you your weather extra. Hope you have a great Monday, wonderful rest of the week if I don't see you again, and stay warm. We'll be fine this week, but this time next week, we'll have to stay warm. So, all right, have a good one.